Hey guys, it's Christina from Life According to Kay. Subscribe to Life. Ooh, I feel like I have a list when I say that. Anyway, guys, I'm so excited for those of you who have joined our journey here. You're seeing some throwback videos from when we first got here 5 months ago, and then I'll be sprinkling in some things along the way, and it'll catch you up to now. So for those of you who have just subscribed, thank you. We appreciate you joining us on our journey. You're seeing a kind of a mix of two different worlds. My husband has lived off-grid his whole life, and I have lived in the city my whole life and done little dabbles in camping and Girl Scouts and all that. So my experiences dabbled with his resources and skill, and his experiences, you're going to see all that, which I hope helps some of you who maybe are like, I don't know, but my husband's really good at it. Could I do it? I'm here to tell you really can. Anyway, I did want to cover a couple things real quick. I know in the last video when I was showing the water setup, some people were concerned about the road and how it works and that. I'll get into that and answer that question on another video. I do want to acknowledge that that is something to consider, right? Constantly reworking things just to make sure that they work well for you over time. So thank you for those that were commenting on that, but still congratulated us. I appreciate that. The other thing was, nobody said this, but I figured there was an unanswered question about the fact that we don't live in a city, and I said there is no city. Okay, if you live in a rural area, sometimes usually you live in county. So when you would have police in the city come and help you with things, or, you know, I don't know, help you if there's like a criminal, or if you want to take a report on property issue or something, we have sheriff because this is county area. Even the city that we're closest to is 20 minutes away. What we would call a city out here, where we happen to be settled, we live, and I'll say this, we live in Williams. For those of you who are like, where could I settle if I'm in Arizona? I will say that. We are in Williams, but we're in Greater Williams, which is county area. There's many different areas. There's the area near Grand Canyon. That's Williams, considered Williams, but it's county because Williams is the closest city. And we're on the other side, still considered Williams. Now, the city that we're closest to is Ashfork. So for us to do small little trips to get soap and water, things like that, that aren't like major grocery appliances, we go there. We do our mail there. We do everything there. And I'll explain more in another short. I'll have to do a part 2 on this because shorts are so short, guys. Anyway, let me know how you feel about that and if you could do it. I'll talk to you guys later for part 2. Bye.